This video is for you if you've tried meditation before and you know that it makes you feel amazing, and yet you struggle to integrate a regular practice into your very busy day. In this video, I'll share with you some ideas on finding space to do your meditation practice around your office area in case you forget to do it at home, so that you really don't have an excuse to skip the practice. Even if I'm having a manic day at work, I always look for options to get away from the hustle and bustle, even if it's for a few minutes a day to keep myself sane. I often find that even a short practice, like 10 to 15 minutes, often unlocks an extra hour or two in my day. I get this extra mind space and clarity, so whatever I'm working on, I feel like I'm coming up with more creative and more efficient solutions. Here are my top hideaway places to practice meditation in the middle of a busy city. Don't tell anyone. Number 1, a church. The most places I worked at had a church nearby, and most of the time they are pretty empty, and they provide a wonderful and peaceful place to be quiet for a few minutes. My second favorite place is a park, especially if it's warm. You can always stop by for a few peaceful minutes if you're coming back from a lunch break, for example, or from a meeting. Number 3, special lunchtime meditation circles. So I used to go to one in Liverpool Street in London, and it was wonderful because they're designed especially for very busy professionals like yourself, and they know that you need to pack in some food and also a quick meditation in your lunch break. So they're very short and sweet, and you also get a group of people coming to do it together, which makes it extra wonderful. Number 4, you can practice it on the way to work or to a meeting. I find that it often helps me to redirect my focus from worrying about how the meeting will go into something more productive. You can do it in a taxi on the way to a meeting, or you can also practice it on the underground. It's really hard to tell who's snoozing, who's meditating, so who cares? Just be sure not to miss your stop. You can also plan to go to a quiet restaurant with a little corner where you can be by yourself and quiet for a few minutes after you've had your food. I guess you can also wear your shades and hope that it doesn't look creepy at all. Number 6, your office. As meditation practice is becoming more recognized for its benefits and more mainstream, companies are now building separate meditation spaces in their offices where people can go and do the practice, or they're allowing their employees to use meeting rooms. But if you prefer to keep your practice private, you can put your detective hat on and try to discover a secret hideaway place in your office. Finding your quiet corner where you will not be disturbed. And I bet you that most offices have one. You just need to be the first one to claim it. For example, a fire staircase. And most of the time they're deserted. I used one in my office for a few years, and I'm proud to report I've never been found out. Now you know. If you think that none of these options are realistic or would work for you, there is still one that you can rely on 100% to be there for you. It's a place where you can be quiet, you will not be disturbed by anyone, and it's right in your office. Do you want to guess what that is? Now you really don't have an excuse to skip your daily meditation practice. Let me know in the comments below which of these options are your favorite and the one you're going to try out, or please add more to these ideas of other creative and cheeky ways to find space to meditate in the middle of a busy city. This summer, I'm launching a Wellness Catapult program. It's 10 weeks of one-on-one coaching calls where together we ingrain healthy habits into your muscle memory. One of the areas we cover is developing your personal meditation practice that is the most effective and effortless for you, so you can get most benefits and also the wonderful side effects of bringing out your presence and charisma through a regular practice of this ancient technique. Send me an email to katrin@evolvequest.coach to be the first one to hear about the dates and the program when it comes out. This is all for today. Thank you for watching. To get more ideas on living a healthy and inspired life, subscribe to this YouTube channel, EvolveQuest TV, and remember to hit the bell button so that you hear about the new videos as they come out. I'll see you next week.